Hey, hey! I am Tequila with Unbreathable. Welcome to our page today. Today we will be making a Fall Scarecrow Wreath. We're going to be using these little jeans. Isn't this the cutest little jeans? And this hat. See how the hat matches the jeans? We're going to be doing the ruffle method. I'm going to get it all uploaded so we can go. I hope you are having a great day today. So one of my goals is to get more of my videos up on YouTube. So it will help grow my page. So that is what I'm going to do. We're using and I'm going to put the camera down so you can see the table. Okay. We're using a 15-inch work reframe. It's already put together. Sometimes I make one, but this one I already brought it. It has 18 ties on it. This frame came from Sims Pottery. We have some orange and gold 10-inch mesh that we're going to use. And some of my favorite, some burlap mesh that we're going to use. This is 10 inches. I've cut them at 30 inches each. I am just going to do the ruffle. We're going to go put one in each tie. All the way up. So if I'm not using a 10-inch poof, I like to use 30-inch ruffles to make sure that I've got the fullness that I want. Okay. I've already cut these. We'll be doing some more tutorials on how to cut mesh, the different kinds of mesh. You're just going to come right up the middle. So the scarecrow legs, I made them in my private group. We try to do a design once a week to help them with their designing and ideas. This is yellow. So we made that in our private group and it turned out really, really cute. See these, I got these jeans, little kids jeans. And then I put the patch on it and then I matched up the ribbon here on with the hat. I'm going to use the sunflowers because it is fall. So YouTube is more for my tutorials so that I can make sure you're getting a clear understanding. I'm just going all the way around the bottom. And you see I have 2 burlap, 1 orange. I'm going to do 2 burlap. I don't want the orange to be overpowering, you know, in this wreath. We're going to make it good and fall, y'all. You can use any, they have different kinds of burlap. This one has the darker brown and the tan, as you can see, so it's two-tone. I'm just going to come straight up the middle. It's much quieter over here on YouTube. So this is 10-inch deco mesh. This is one up from the basic because it has the stencil in it. And it's 10 inches. It's cut at 30 inches long, each one. And whether you're doing fall or Christmas, you just want to mess around with your colors. I love playing with colors, y'all. So many pretty colors in fall. Orange, golds, browns, blues, burgundies, greens. And just going all the way around. So we're almost done around the bottom or the outside, and then we'll move to the inside. My goal, guys, will be to do one live design a week on YouTube for you. And just bring it on all the way up to you. And you want it tight. The tighter you pull your mesh, the prettier your ruffle will be. Just one more there. Put one orange there. Cut everything. I'll put one more orange. And so you can let it fall over the table. Then you can put your cell phone on it if you want to keep it from running up to you too fast. Not giving you a chance. See how you'll keep going beyond your own. If you need help holding it, I kind of throw it over the edge of the table and pull it up to me. Okay, so you want to stand your ruffles up against each other. See how they're standing up against each other? I'm going to open up the top row. Your top row, you have 8 ties. So on the top row, I'm going to incorporate some gold. This is also a 10-inch mesh, and it is cut at 30 inches each. Because keep in mind, we are using sunflowers. Tuck the first one to help with the fraying. I think ruffles probably is one of my very favorite designs to do. I just love the way they look against each other. Okay, so we're gonna do a gold. We're just doing gold, burlap, orange all the way around. You want to make sure you're standing your ruffles up against each other. Hey Carla, how are you? I just thought I would jump over here. I hadn't uploaded a video in a while. So we're back to an orange, and I need an orange so I get to show you. What we do, this is 10-inch roll. We cut it at 30 inches. I only got a little bit of this left, so let's go ahead and use it up. Oh, I told him it's quiet on the YouTube, which is great for tutorials. I'm gonna cut this in some 10 inches, y'all. I'm gonna use it for some rows. Just thought I was gonna try to design. I say let's waste nothing, leave no mesh behind. How you doing today, Carla? And then burlap. So for the wreath, The frame and the mesh that I'm using today all came from Steven's Pottery. You can also find deco mesh at any, at any craft store, fabric store, Michael's, Joann's, anywhere like that. Also, Craft Outlet online. You do not have to have a wholesaler's license to shop there. So once you get your ruffles in, don't worry if you think it looks scarce. You're going to go back around and make sure that they are sitting up on against each other. You want to give it that level of depth. And so we got a couple of rows. We're just going to go around every other one and put them in the bottom. Another level of depth. So if you have some mesh left over, absolutely use it in your design. You see with this, I'm just putting in rows around the bottom. You make it, even if you purchase a kit from someone, like I sell kits all the time, when you get that kit, you take that design and you make it your own. You add in your little special touches, the things that make it yours, or if you specifically know your customer, you add in some specifics to that customer, like if it's a custom order. Okay, so look, we got everything in. Yep. Ruffles look good. So now we're going to go with our ribbon. And so we have this sunflower ribbon. We have this blue jean ribbon, and we have this one. I'll show you our jeans. See? So good combination, right? That's what we're going to do. And your ribbon, I have this sunflower ribbon is cut is 1.5 inch ribbon. This one and this one are 2.5 inch wire ribbon. I always use wire ribbon. And see, I'm folding them in half to get the middle. And each of these are cut at 12 inches each. We're going to go around the bottom first. Okay. And put them together, lay them on top of each other. You're going to fold your ribbon in half to find the middle. Scrunch it here. That way it won't be lopsided. And put it in. 2, 3. I like to tie my ribbon in. I give it 3 good ties. Okay. Keep going around. So when you're cutting your ribbon tails, you have a total of 18 ties. Here. You have a total of 18 ties, so you want to make sure if you're using 2 ribbons with 2 different designs that you want to cut 18 of each. If you're using 4 ribbons, you want to cut 9 of each because you're going to need a total of 36 ribbon tails to put in your ties. Now, before I cut my ribbon, because depending on your frame, your wreath frame, it could be more or less depending on the size of it. So always count your ties first, and that's how you can figure out how many ribbon tails you're going to need. Okay? If I do mix mine up, I like to use 1 ribbon base. Like this is my base. I'm going to use that in every tie. And then I like to use different ones. I love fall wreaths, y'all, because you can add so many different things into them. And they come out so pretty. So you fold them in half. Going around the bottom. Okay. Almost around the bottom. Then we'll move up to the top. And half, put them together. And put them in. And you kind of just want to give them a slight bend to give your ribbon some definition. You see my 1-inch tails? I did not ducktail them. I just like them just like that. I'm putting them all the way around, doing them in half. And I like this orange because you see it has that glimmer of the gold, like glitter flecks in it across here. I like that. I love anything glitter. Sometimes I come out of here and my husband's like, what have you been in there doing? So do I have top, I'm gonna do the blue. I thought the blue was a good color to add in with the blue jeans. Fold it over, find the middle. Sometimes when I'm designing, when I'm picking out my colors, I can't really see the vision in my head. I know I can see it in my head, but it just doesn't make sense with it in my hand. If that makes sense. um, and it's not till I start creating that it begins to come together, and I'm like, oh, it looks pretty. So I'm just laying it on top. Look at that nice contrast, y'all. I love that. Oh, thank you for always finding me, because I did not even announce that I was going to be over here. So I appreciate you. I'm putting together, coming all the way around. Make sure you have the right side up. So I'm not going to put a bow on this because it's going to have the hat, it's going to have the ribbon, and the jeans. So we don't want to take away from that. Okay. It is looking good. See how I have the perfect number, because I only have one more tie after this, and it will be there. So then we are going to put in some raffia. I'm gonna do some raffia, some sunflowers, all kinds of little stuff in here. So now we have all of our ribbon tails in. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? I love it. I want some straw. I'm going to use some natural raffia. I'm going to use a little of this orange. I'll tell y'all, this stuff makes an absolute mess. But it takes your design to a whole nother level. Put it in. We're not going to put it in every tie. Leave some open for the hat. So our hat's going to go like this. So I'll leave that right there. Telling you, it gives your design a whole new level, guys, which is great. You kind of, one of the things that gives it character is you want your this wreath to be a little messy. It's fall, it's straw, it's hay, scarecrows, flowers, all things messy. So you want it to be a little messy. Don't be afraid of that. I'm just putting it in. You can trim it back wherever you want to. You want to put it in everywhere. And we have plenty, so don't worry about running out. And you can get this raffia, guys. It comes 3 bundles in a pack for $1 at the dollar store. So get it, especially for your fall designs. It certainly gives them that feel, doesn't it? Look. Sometimes you could just take a handful and do it. It'll be just fine. Sometimes it comes apart and you have to piece it together. I'm going to put some up here. The hat's going to stay right there. There's some more brown. What do I do with it? Excuse me. See how it gets stuck together. I'm going to put this here. Some orange. Right there. Put some right here. We've got that fall look, so we're going to work on our hat. So I'm going to use some, see this jewelry wire. This is 26 gauge. The higher the number, the thinner the wire. I like using 26" because you can't hardly see it once you get your design. I want my hat to go up this way. Oh guys, it's going to be so cute. I can already, now I can see it. And I'm attaching the wire to the inside of the hat. I'm going to show you how to get everything covered up. Okay. You can find these hats at Hobby Lobby. I found this one at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure Michael's and Joann's both carry these. You can see I'm attaching the wire on the inside. So I want it to sit up like that. Let's see. I'm gonna make it tighter in here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go ahead and turn my heat on. Okay. And so, okay, so this is not going to stay. All right, so we're gonna put it on like this. on my gun is getting hot. Go ahead and add some more paraffin to this. I see a spot right here I wanted it. So we're going to attach it with some wire, but I'm going to attach my pants first. So look at these cute pants, y'all. They're going to go here. And how I have on the back of them, I've attached my pipe cleaners. I attached 3 because I want it good and tight. I don't have to clean this rough yet for a minute. Move this head. We want them good and tight. So we're going to put them down at the bottom. Then go up under. So I'm going to attach it here. Let's see how high up that's going to take it if I attach it to the middle, right? Because I don't want all of my jeans covered. So I think that'll be good. It's going to be just enough so you can see. Okay. Flip it over. I'm going to get busy attaching. You want to put them in the middle. So you want them good and secure. And I'm attaching, when I attach things, guys, I like using the inside row because I think it makes things hang better. That is my personal preference. You absolutely can use whichever one makes you comfortable. So now they are in here. I promise you, these pants will not come off. Okay. So look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be awesome. And then we're going to put the hat right here. Kind of lines in the middle. Get my wire. I'm going to use the wire to attach my hat. And I'm going to cut 2 good pieces because I want them long enough. But I don't have to struggle getting them on there. So I'm going to put 1 piece back here behind the flower. Look. And put one piece of wire back behind the flower so they cannot see it. So now you want it as hidden as possible. It keeps your design, keeps the integrity of your design, especially if this is going on someone's front door. You don't want to walk up to your front door every day and see the mechanics of your wreath. So I'm putting it behind this flower that we already have attached. Okay, perfect. So you see that's in, and you can't even see it. Okay, and then I'll do another one up here at the top. I'm going to hide it up under one of these rows. I love this jewelry wire. I'm going to put this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. I love the jewelry wire because it's extremely thin. And again, you can't see it in your design. Okay. Just getting through the wicker of the hat, y'all. And it has, of course, little holes in it, so you just have to work it in there. And you want to get it good enough. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so see, we have one at the top, one at the bottom. Put the hat through here. I want to make sure I keep it midway, centered with the jeans. Okay. So got it at the top. And we're going to put it down up here. Put it at the bottom. And you want it secure so it doesn't come off. All right. So, oh my goodness, this is so cute. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. Look at the hat and the jeans, y'all. Okay, so now that we have that on there, we're gonna go through and put in some sunflowers. Let's see how they're gonna look. Got some bigger ones. Let's see how the bigger ones look, y'all. I don't like them. Oh no, I like them. put them throughout. And I have some smaller ones we can use. You know, if you put that greenery in it, it's going to give you some definition. Another layer to your design. So do that. Then I'm going to add one more bigger one. And then I have some smaller ones in here. I'm going to add in. Out. I'm going to put it in. Y'all, your ties are great places to add your glue because it holds them so well. So don't be so quick to cut them off if you are gonna add florals or anything to your design. I'm going to wiggle it in, make sure it touches everything around it. See how it matches his jeans on the sunflowers on the jeans. Make sure it touches everything. Put one. Alright. I'm going to go in and finish it up, but I'm going to raise the camera so you see. But look at our scarecrow wreath. Is this not the cutest thing ever? Look, guys, this is our design. Please tune in weekly to learn about more designs and more fall and Christmas things coming up. Thank you so much. Wow. Yes, thank you. The raffia absolutely does make it. No, you want to use your wherever you find supplies at. It doesn't have to be a particular store, guys. Anywhere that you find supplies, you can use them. I got it all over my shirt, y'all. No. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is our design for today. Okay.